Hi everyone, this is Carlos and Sydney. I think you already know that, and we just want to take a couple of minutes to update you a little bit on what's been going on with our life here in Uruguay. We've been super busy and we've been going every day, and it's been a little bit difficult to be able to keep up online and be able to post everything that's been happening, but we really just want to take this moment to update you on what's been happening, what are the things that are going on, and how things are looking for us here in the future.
So the past 6 months we've been living in a house outside of Montevideo. It's one of my parents' friend's house. The house has been on the market and she's been trying to sell it, and so we were living there taking care of the house. The house was sold last month and we have moved back to Montevideo now.
It was kind of a funny situation because I walked into work one day and my old boss is no longer in charge of the church, and so I have a new boss now, and he told me he wanted to move. So he offered, he said, could you help me find someone to move there? I said, I have a feeling that something's happening with the place that we're living in. We didn't know that it was sold yet. And I said, I'll rent the house from you. And he said, really? I said, yeah, I'm just not sure when. I just have a feeling it's going to happen soon. And the very next day we get a phone call from the landlord of where we were living, and she said, well, you guys need to move out in the next month because we've just sold the house. So it was like God had provided for us right before we even had a clue that was going to happen. He had just really been speaking to us that things needed to move more in the city, and we weren't really sure how that was going to happen because we had decided to move a little bit further away, and we're just very happy that it all worked out, and this is our new place. We'll make sure that you get a tour as soon as we continue to finish all of the preps here. It's a little bit messy, and I don't think you want to see that, but we are really happy. We're really excited. We're back in the heart of the city, which is where we've been majorly working with a lot of young people that have been coming to our meetings. We're also really happy to update you a little bit about the church. We haven't had a possibility to find a place yet. One of the reasons why is we really want it to be the perfect location. We understand that living in a city, location is very important, and if we're not really aware of where the Lord really wants to position us, we may make a mistake just to try to rush things. We are saving the money that you have sown into our ministry every month faithfully to be able to have a down payment to when we find one place. We're really excited because we see that there's young people that are being touched. We've been working on a Bible study every Friday, and on every Sunday we're meeting regularly as a church. We have had a couple of Sundays where we had some more people, but we have a steady group that's been working with us. We're meeting at a friend's home currently, and it's really neat to see how God is just really speaking to all of us about the things that He wants to do. We really believe that we have to reach out to a generation that hasn't been reached out to, and to a country that hasn't ever been reached out to either. So we are really embracing this opportunity, and we know that every step that we take, it's a milestone. Maybe sometimes we don't see it so quickly or maybe as the ways that we want it, but we really see God backing us up. One of those answers to our prayers was that we really needed to position ourselves back in the city, and He provided within less than a month. So we're really excited because we're back here. We'll be able to focus more of our energy on the growth of the church and being able to get young people to come along and join us. We're really, really excited about what's happening. We've seen so many wonderful things, and maybe you don't see us posted all the time, but we really want to be able to do something more interactive, and this is one of the reasons why we decided, instead of doing an online newsletter, we can do an online video and talk to everyone about what's been happening and show a few clips of some of the major things that we've been doing.
On September 1st, we launched our very first musical festival called Click.
It was really an awesome experience. We'd never done something like this before, and it was such a blessing the way that it happened because we had people that were able to come and receive and be a part of it. And we did this all as an opportunity also for our church in our group to be able to be put out there and us start giving back everything that the Lord's giving us. And we were just really excited to see how many people showed up, as it was such a short notice in the way that it was performed, but as well as to see young people come together and really worship. I believe that one of the most important things in our ministry is to be able to take young people to worship. And to true worship. We want people to understand that God really wants to have a relationship with them and wants to speak to them and wants to change their lives. So it was an awesome experience. I got to speak with the young people for a little bit, and I talked to them about how much potential you have in God's hands, but you have to be plugged up. And many times our life, we're not plugged up in the right source, and we have to plug ourselves up into God and what He says in His Word, and to be able to be used by Him. So we're just very excited that we were able to do this event. It was a major thing. We had never done something like this before. And we really wanted to share it with you guys. You'll be seeing a few clips of what happened. And we really want you to embrace some of the things that God's doing here, to see how it's been happening, how it's evolving. And we're believing that by the end of this year, we will have that building where we'll be able to meet, whether it's a down payment for a purchase or rent, month-to-month rent basis. We will have a building to be able to grow and continue to bless other young lives. We just really wanted to take this time to talk to you about all this, and we hope that you are doing well. We pray for all of you, and we're very thankful for every seed that you have sown in our ministry and for believing in us. We believe that we are opening up something new in a country that has never been seen and has never been poured into, and we know that every little seed is very important because God's going to give back everything that you have planted, just as He has been doing with us. So we're very excited that you are part of this. The church already has an online presence, so you can go ahead and follow us on Instagram. I'll put the Instagram links here, and we will be also creating a Facebook page where we will be creating some content for the young people that want to start to attend. So it's just been great to be able to talk to you through this way. We hope you enjoy it, and we hope that you enjoy seeing everything that we talked about. So thank you very much. Be blessed.
Thank you.